What's going on, fam? We back with another one, and we with 1090 Jake again on this one. For this one talking about a female rapper. I forgot the name, but a female rapper who headshotted a 10-year-old boy. Long story short, so we finna break this down, see what he talking about. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, let's get into this video.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake. Man, I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on 23 Brazy being sentenced to fucking forever for the murder of a 10-year-old little boy. Now, for y'all that don't know, I covered the case of 23 Brazy a little while back, and this is the end of the case. This is the last update, unless she gets got inside of prison. So let's go ahead and jump into the official report.
To a story that we've been following more than 2 years. A local rapper will spend nearly 6 decades in prison for shooting and killing a 10-year-old boy in Franklin. This morning, Tashonda Drayton, who goes by the alias 23 Brazy, was sentenced to 58 years in prison for killing Lamarge Holden, who you just saw inside that car. This was in August of 2023. Now let's bring in our Kelsey Jones. She was inside the courtroom when that sentence came down. Kelsey, this young boy's family has been waiting so long for this moment. Talk about what it was like inside the courtroom after they heard the sentence.
Yeah, hey Anthony, as you mentioned, it's a story we've been following for years, a sad story at that. I mean, the courtroom was packed, tears was falling left to right from Tashonda Drayton's family and Lamarge Holden's family. This is the 10-year-old who was shot and killed. At that, I mean, the court. Yeah, hey Anthony, as you mentioned, it's a story we've been. Yeah, hey Anthony.
Why is she holding her phone like she talking on the actual cellular device when she got a whole AirPod in her ear? Is she just holding it like? Why look like she trying?
As you mentioned, it's a story we've been following for years, a sad story at that. I mean, the courtroom was packed, tears was falling left to right from Tashonda Drayton's family and Lamarge Holden's family. This is the 10-year-old who was shot and killed. A judge sentenced Drayton to serve 58 years behind bars, and I spoke with Drayton's family after the sentencing, and believe it or not, they tell me justice was served. You know, Tashonda Drayton, also known as her rap name, 23 Brazy, was sentenced to 93 years on numerous charges, including 40 years for second-degree murder. However, with suspended time, she'll serve 58 years. This all stems from the shooting death of 10-year-old Lamarge Holden, who was shot and killed back in August of 2023. Drayton was then on the run for 10 months after. If you remember, I spoke exclusively with U.S. Marshals moments after Drayton's arrest back in June of 2024. After the sentencing, Holden's family agreed to speak with me, but then a back-and-forth exchange transpired between Holden's family and some of Drayton's family.
Did y'all see that? I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube. Hang on. Let's go back. What are these things?
That's them back.
You know, there's only things you can say, like, you can't YouTube, everything will get flagged, but she got these on the back. That's crazy.
That's them back.
And then this picture right here, bro. That's a very strong looking
yeah, look like Daquan with booties.
Whatever that is right there. Yeah.
Look like Daquan with some biddies.
This is an extremely sad case, and I have zero sympathy. She's supposed to be a blood or something from Virginia, and she went and
it's always these gang members or wannabe gang members, females, males, I don't care, but what is a little kid got to do with it, man? Like, come on, it's a 10-year-old boy.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show y'all the video that I did on it, because I know I covered it immaculately.
Yeah, I think I reacted to this.
I was sitting in my front room watching TV, and all I heard 4 or 5 shots, bam, 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 about 4 or 5 times.
Somebody just killed my son for no reason.
In moments like these,
We need to come together as a community and show love and support for one another.
Put the guns down. No more violence.
It's really sad. Upset and sad.
August 9th, 2023. It was 3 p.m. when 911 began receiving calls in the small city of Franklin. Do y'all be vibing along with the beat? Like,
yeah,
obviously
there's
two beats going because I got this video and I'm listening to this one. But do y'all just hear that beat drop and y'all just, when y'all be hearing the story? I don't know. I never really like rewatched my own shit, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of just getting into the vibe of it. But I can see why y'all subscribe.
Virginia. Gunfire had erupted in the 300 block of Otis Street, a short dead end with some upkept and some rundown homes. Police would arrive on scene locating an unresponsive 10-year-old boy who'd been shot at one house and a 37-year-old male who'd been shot at another. While securing the crime scene, the fire department began life-saving aid while transporting the victims to a hospital 7 minutes away. The 37-year-old would then be life-flighted to another hospital, but 10-year-old Lamar J. Holden would never wake up. Investigators would speak with witnesses at the scene who stated 4 people arrived at the home of an adult male. A woman inside the home yelled for the 5 children playing outside to get inside.
Imagine that. Imagine you see a car pull up with 4 people and you know they're there for sinister reasons, right? They're there to cause harm. And you got kids.
And then you got the babies all in the front. Like, that's just,
in the front yard.
That's just,
And you're yelling for these kids. Run. Run inside. Your heart is beating. You know something's about to happen. And you're just praying that these kids make it inside of the house before it does. And then this happens.
An altercation broke out between her husband and the 4 people that pulled up. That's when one of them drew a gun and opened fire. 10-year-old Lamar J. Holden, a neighbor who'd been playing with the kids at the home, had ran inside with the rest of them. He was peeking out the blinds to see what was going on when he was shot in the head. His body fell limp against the front door. The woman opened the door, and Lamar J. collapsed on the front porch, unresponsive. One of the boy's relatives would pick his limp body up off the porch, running him to his own home, to his own family, where EMS later found him.
That's
Witnesses
crazy.
would speak with investigators providing description.
Imagine your son is playing with the neighbors in their front yard and all you hear is gunshots ring out. Then next thing you know, they bring your lifeless son back to you. Like, that's some
descriptions of the shooter.
That's some real
and
trauma
officers
right
would
there.
eventually identify the killer as 24-year-old Tashonda Drayton, who's also known as the rapper 23 Brazy. Warrants would go out for the big body 5'11", 250-pound female.
The linebacker.
On charges of first-degree murder.
Yeah, she looked like a full-blooded linebacker
with gold teeth, bro. 5'11", 250-pound female. You probably could have whooped whoever you pulled up on, to be honest with you. You that.
She probably could be playing for somebody college right now in football, no cap.
Goddamn big. You 5'11", 250 pounds.
Nice little
you could have just
fullback,
beat
running
him
back
up.
somebody.
But instead, you got to pull that gun out. You got to show them you big 23 Brazy. You know, at the end of the day, you a female gang banging, so you got to go extra hard, right? You got to be tough. And like, this is like a whole lesbian clique. Like, there's another one right here. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this is like a lesbian blood set in Virginia or what. It's just made up of, you know, because this female bloods, but they're not all lesbians. But this block is specifically like LGBT, BBB, P, whatever.
You got the alphabet bloods, boy.
And she
alphabet
pulls the
bloods, they
gun
ain't playing no
out, fires.
games.
And this kid who's at his neighbor's house is looking out the window, looking out the blinds, and gets hit in the head. Everything turns off. Imagine that. While you're watching this video, Just imagine yourself at 10 years old looking out the window at something crazy going on. Your heart is most likely racing because you were just rushed inside.
I ain't gonna lie. And I can imagine that too, because when I lived in Michigan, I didn't live like directly in no terrible part, but it was always somebody getting arrested or something going on right in front of my house. Like, and so it'd be times that me and my brother be playing and we'd have to run inside because some stuff going on. And then me and my mama nosy. My brother just go run in there and play the game, but me and my mom nosy, so we all looking out the blinds. So I could see what you mean by like imagine that as a kid and looking out the blinds. Then all you know is you looking out the blinds. The next thing you know, everything just shut off. Like, that's cold.
Not by your mother, but by your neighbor's mother. You know what is different when like your neighbor's mom yells at you. It's more like, oh shit. You rush inside, you're peeking out the blinds. Now I want you to close your eyes quickly. Just like that. That's what happened to him. He probably didn't even hear it.
At all.
Just everything just went black. And this neighbor, she has to live with the fact that something her husband was involved in, it was brought to her home. And while her neighbor's kid was at her house playing with her kids, he was killed. And she watched it. And she saw him hit the floor, leaned up against the door. She opened the door. He fell out the door.
It was over with.
And then he was carried back to his own home where they had to break the news to his family that his eyes ain't gonna open up again.
It ain't no breaking the news.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything.
It ain't like you just calling them like, oh yeah, your son got killed. No, you
so with all that being said, fuck her.
Facts.
No sympathy in this. And the thing is, she went on the run for a while. So again, this is just more breaking down what happened. The bullet hit the 10-year-old. She went on the run for, I believe, 10 months before they actually found her.
I'm like, how is that hard to find her?
This is how they caught her. Look at these things on her feet, bro.
Yeah, for her to be on the run, she was so comfortable.
Why she got double toes? She's got extended mags on her fucking big toe. But she went on the run, and that's what took this case so long to, hit the courts. And again, this is the crew of, well, I guess it's mixed up. You got a little bit of everybody in there, but she's primarily the big rapper. Definitely an emphasis on the big. There's the other lesbian homegirl. And yeah, this was their clique. And don't get me wrong, like Virginia, you might not think of it as active. Virginia gets active as fuck.
I'm really tired of everyone saying everywhere gets. I ain't gonna lie, it's a hood in every state and every city. Other cities, other states get more active than others, but it get active everywhere, man. You cannot be lacking while it's cracking, bro. You always got to keep it on you, bro. Always, because stuff like this going on for dumbass reasons, man. Hitting the team.
And there's a lot of bloods in Virginia that are with it. 100%. I don't know about this group specifically, but Virginia definitely has some steppers. It ain't nothing to play with. And Virginia, I don't know this from personal experience, just only what I heard. Like, if y'all don't remember, the prison genre of YouTube, I believe, started out of Virginia. You had the one guy whose name I'm forgetting right now, who like started off showing y'all the tattoo guns and like making prison food, that stuff. And then 23-1 came, I believe he's from Virginia too. Josh, he came out. And then you just had a whole bunch of other people all from Virginia that were sharing their experiences. And I think there's a prison called The Onion, the Red Onion, something like that.
Damn.
Where it's just going down over there. So Virginia has steppers. Don't get it twisted. Every city, every state has somebody that'll do something to you.
Yeah, when they got a nickname for the
now,
prison,
like I
you know
was
it's
saying,
bad.
this is breaking down how the shooter, 23 Brazy, was in hiding for 10 months. So she was on the run. And she ended up sentenced to 93 years, including 40 years for second-degree murder. However, suspended time reduces the time she'll serve to 58. She got 15 years suspended on her 20-year sentence for aggravated malicious wounding and her 10-year sentences for attempted first-degree murder and discharging a firearm in or at an occupied building were both fully suspended.
Yeah,
so she has to
done.
serve 58 years. I don't know.
So she got sentenced to 90 something, but she got to serve 58 years. She got sentenced to life without getting life.
No,
like,
if that's with the game time, like meaning like the earliest she can get out is in 58 years. But yeah, whole life thrown away, gone. She's in her mid to almost late 20s now, and
that be what's wrong with these street people, females, males, whoever. They like, if y'all gonna start, I get you was in the streets or whatever, all that, cool. If you want to become a rapper or if you want to do something else, do that and stop doing the stuff that you're doing that can potentially get you locked up. Like you doing rap, and that man, that be these rappers' problems, bro. They be rapping the shit and doing it. Like, bro, you can know what's going on and rap about it, but you ain't got to be the one doing it. Like, it's, man, y'all just be locking yourselves up.
No sympathy, bro. If you're gonna step out into the world of gang banging and you want to go and do something to somebody, do it to the person you're supposed to do it to. Don't just fire off in the crib and hit a 10-year-old in the head. You get no sympathy for that. You get no points for that. You should be put off the gang. You should be DP'd and punished for that. There should be repercussions from the streets as well. Because it's like, that ain't an honor. It shouldn't be written off as, oh yeah, this is perfectly fine.
There ain't no strike,
it's not.
none of that.
So there's no sympathy from me. Enjoy the next 58 winters and summers inside of the Virginia Department of Corrections.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to that 10-year-old little boy.
Yeah, rest in peace
but
to the little man.
It's 1090 Jake. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments section.
That's the video, man. Yeah, she got what she deserved, long story short. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Drop a like, a comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, man, y'all be safe. I'll get at y'all on the next one.